So how do you want me to do this intro? You want to do it very erotic like you did on the first episode?
Maybe if you want to. Oh, the porn music? we still have the porn music on there.
You're like, hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Yamn. Today. It's the way you say today. I lose it. It was the very first episode you did that. In fact, I don't think you ever said it like that ever again on the past few episodes. I think it was just the first one. But anyways, let's begin. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Yamcast. Today, you have me, your host, Coco, and I'm also joined by...
The one, the only... I mean, who else would be here? It's me. It's Grin.
This is our 5th episode. Yay! I would like to start off with apologizing for making a mistake in the last episode. We were talking about Spider-Man, if I remember correctly, and Mr. Garfield. I'll just say it like that right now, because when I said his name, I said Adam Garfield. When it's Andrew Garfield, I feel like such an idiot. I was listening to the episode and I heard that mistake. So I apologize for that. But anyways,
I don't even remember you saying Andrew Garfield. Or I
said Adam. Yeah. I was listening to it recently and I paused it after I heard that. I'm like, no way, I didn't make that mistake. No way. Sure enough, I did. Yeah, I screwed up. There's one thing that I wanted to talk about that I've been thinking about for a while, is our origin story, if you will, of our names. Grin, Coco. Why those names? Where did it come from? How did it start?
Ooh.
Grin.
Do you want me to go?
Let's start off with you.
Is it because mine's only 5 seconds long?
It's only 5 seconds long?
Well, all my aliases have to do with smiling, and I literally just wanted to think of one on the spot, so it's Grin. There you go.
Oh, come on. That just can't be all it.
That's literally it. There's nothing else to it but to do it.
So, for all the viewers out there, I did not choose Coco because of the Disney movie Coco. So let's get that out of the way. I
or the
chose
VTuber.
My name Coco, short for my gamer tag, Coconut Fury. Not that creative. I'm really not. I'm not that original. I can't come up with funny, cool gamer tags, nicknames and stuff like that. I just chose Coconut Fury because, one, I'm a coconut. Brown on the outside, white on the inside. Really don't know Spanish. I can pick up on it a little bit, but I can't carry it on a conversation. But yeah, there's coconut and then Fury. I mean, I'm a very angry gamer, I guess you could say.
He's the angry gamer.
It's just my fury.
Did
I know.
Was that one of the randomly generated names, or did you pick that one yourself?
I picked that one myself. Before my gamer tag, it was really stupid, and I had one person who freaked out. I thought we were gonna play games together. It was somebody I met a long time ago, and we exchanged our gamer tags since we both played on PlayStation. And he gave me his, but I think after I told him mine, he thought it was a mistake because he got scared, because he thought I was in some kind of demonic cult of some kind. And it was really stupid.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, now I'm curious. What's your gamer tag?
My gamer tag before was Inner Aztec 666.
Oh my god, that's you?
What do you mean that's me? I'm not that popular. I'm not even popular.
Well, I have you on my Xbox.
Wait, what?
This whole time I had no idea who that was.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
I didn't. Oh, I did give you my game. I did have Xbox online at one point. It was very short lived though. But yeah, that was my gamer tag on the Xbox.
I remember seeing it, and I was like, "Who is this?" And I thought, we can censor this part out. I either deleted it or I stopped messaging it, or I don't remember what I did. But I don't think you're on my Xbox anymore.
No, I don't even have, like the only Xbox I have is my 360, and that's it. I didn't buy any of the other Xboxes. I'm strictly PlayStation. The only reason why I got a 360 was because, and I might have to edit this part out, but I had my room broken into, and I had about like $2,000 worth of stuff stolen out of my room.
Damn.
Oh yeah, man! I had a lot of like Blu-ray movies, my PlayStation 3, all the games. They even went through my closet and they stole little random stuff here and there. But yeah, it was roughly, with pretty much the electronics and whatnot, it was about 2,000, give or take, that they stole. I got the money back, and it was very odd because you would think I would use that money to buy back the PlayStation 3. No. So I'm like, you know what? I've never owned an Xbox. Today's going to be the day, and I bought myself an Xbox 360. Didn't regret it because obviously Xbox is known for its, its well-known game, Halo.
Yeah.
So, of course, yeah.
Gears of War.
Great. Gears of War 2. Yep, you're absolutely right. I played both those games. I have both those games still. But, yeah, that's the only reason why I bought the Xbox. I was just curious and thought, hey, it would be kind of cool, I guess, to own an Xbox. And then that only lasted like maybe 6 months, and then I got bored of it, and I ended up buying a PS3. So the Xbox just collected dust for the most part.
That's sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
I only have an Xbox 360 and Xbox One. I don't know the new one that came out. Is it like, what is the new one?
I think it's like the Xbox Series X or something like that.
Something like that. But
after the 360, it was the Xbox One, and I think now it's a Series X or something like that. Yeah.
I haven't even really touched the Xbox One. I remember my friends, they're all like, console peasants.
Hey, now.
They really, really wanted me to play. Oh, play this, play with us. And I was like, okay, whatever. Actually, no, I wasn't. My friend was like, hey, I'll buy you Witcher 3 if you buy an Xbox One and just play with us. I was like, okay, fine. And that was like the tilting point. And I bought it. And I got The Witcher 3. I got like Fallout 4. And that was it. I played Fallout 4 for like 3 hours. Most of it was spent in customer creation. And I played Witcher until you get to the part where you play the cards. The first town, I think. What's that card game called? I don't remember.
Card game.
Gwent, I think it's called. And I spent like, I want to say 3 hours just playing that damn card game too. And that was it. I never touched the Xbox One ever again, except when I like need to watch a DVD or something.
Oh my god. So sad.
So that's also collecting dust. But yeah, I don't think I'll be getting the Xbox S series.
No, yeah, absolutely not. But again, we'll see how gaming is going to be, because Microsoft has deep pockets buying Blizzard and Activision. So we'll see what the future will hold.
We'll definitely see. Monopolizing the format, I guess.
On one of our episodes, we briefly talked about a question that I saw. It was either a post or it was a video that was either on Facebook or TikTok. And the question was, why because of TikTok? But the question was, if you could choose one TV show to watch for the rest of your life, what would it be? But you could also incorporate that into pretty much anything. What movie would you choose? What video game would you play? If you could choose one video game But I would honestly say if we were to go with that question with a video game, I wouldn't so much as tie it down to just a single game, like a series, a franchise, then it would be that entire franchise. It would be all those games. So like if you say your favorite game was Grand Theft Auto, you could play all the Grand Theft Auto games for the rest of your life. But it only has to be one.
Are you saying
if your favorite game only had one game and that's your favorite game, then that's going to be the game you would play for the rest of your life. So let's start off with that. Let's go with video game, and then we can dive into the other one. So, Grin, if you could choose a video game, if there was a collection, a franchise, and it doesn't matter, it could be console, it can be PC. Hell, you know what? Screw it. It could be a freaking phone game. What game the game franchise would that be for you?
So now's the decision of like, well, do I pick something that I have fun with and that I can have like a lot of playtime? Or do I pick something that has a lot of games so I know I can still have a little diversity?
Choices.
Yeah, there's a lot of choices. I might regret this, but for a long time, and I know you mentioned it earlier, or maybe not mentioned it earlier, but for a long time, Gears of War was actually one of my favorite video games.
Really?
Yeah, I liked the first one. The second one was super fun. The third one was really fun. I remember I even waited in line for the one with Baird. I don't even remember what it was. Like Judgment Day or some shit like that. And I was like first in line. I was the first one, and GameStop made a little deal about it. It was cool. But I remember not enjoying that Final Judgment one. And I know they made like a fourth one, and I think even a fifth one after that. And I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that the games went downhill after the third one. But, I'll say that. That'll be my go-to. What about Coco? Are you going to say... Can I take a guess? Can I take a guess?
You can take a guess.
So, you're either going to say, Borderlands, glook, 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 or Diablo 3. Because I know you put a lot of hours in both of those games.
Actually, you know what's really sad?
A Flammer and a Bumblebee?
I did put a lot of hours into Diablo 3 with all the original characters that you could choose from when it first came out. And I think it was like, 5 classes? Yeah, I think it was like 5 classes if I'm not mistaken. And I put so many hours into that. I thought that was an all-time high for any game. And I thought, and basically it was Diablo 3 in first place, and then Call of Duty right behind it. And that's the thing that I want to try to figure out is, I know with Modern Warfare 3, I probably put about 8 days worth of gameplay on Modern Warfare 3 alone. But keep in mind, and that was online. We're not going to include like the single player campaign mode. Online, multiplayer online. I spent about roughly 8 days, give or take. But if I was to combine the multiplayer online gameplay across all the Call of Duty games I played online with, it'd be pretty high. It would be, I'm pretty sure between the Call of Duty franchise and Diablo 3, it would be almost neck and neck. But I want to say Diablo 3 will take that first place. That was before one of my old neighbors, before they moved out and they live in these apartment complexes down the road from us. She got her daughters a PS5. And they knew me, so they called me on my cell phone. They're like, "Hey, we need help with our PS5, yada yada yada."
You stole the PS5 from this poor little girl.
No, I did not. I was helping them set it up. Anyways, they were asking me about that, and I helped them over the phone how to set it up, how to actually use the PS5, because around the same time I was learning how to, use mine as well. It is an amazing system. But anyways. They asked me for They asked me for my gamer tag. I gave it to them. We became friends. And I guess I did not set my privacy settings yet because they saw everything. They saw like my scores, how many trophies I had. And what I did not realize, what the PS5 has now, is depending on the privacy settings, your friends can see how many hours you put into a game you play. I did not know that. And the first thing that came out of her mouth, it was so funny. She was like, "Holy crap, you put over 1,300 hours into Battlefield 1?" My heart dropped. In my head, I'm like, no way. That can't be true. So I looked, and I'll be damned. 1,333 hours I put into Battlefield 1. That takes the number one spot. That is the most time I ever put into any game ever. So my top three, that would be Battlefield 1, Diablo 3, and then the Call of Duty franchise multiplayer.
Are those the games you're picked to play forever?
And that's when it comes hard for me because I always I got so many favorites.
I have a list. I gave you a list instead of telling you one.
I gave you a list, and I do agree with what you said.
What did I say?
Do I want to play a game that I enjoy? Even if it was like a franchise, a collection of games. For example, let's say if I even said Super Mario, all the Super Mario games from the classic, the very
like
first
every
one,
64 game, like the spin-offs too.
Everything, anything that has Mario in it, that's a Mario game, not like crossovers like Mario versus Sonic. No, it has to be just like a Mario game by itself.
Wait,
so
okay, wait. So I didn't know those are the rules.
Well, that's what I mean.
So that means I could have said Sonic, and I wouldn't have to be like, Sonic 1, 2, or 3. I'd be like Sonic Adventure, Sonic, all that other shitty games now.
You could have said like the Sonic franchise, like all the Sonic games.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. So with that said, go ahead. Tell me now.
I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with Gears. Even though Mario has a shit ton of games.
Okay.
Like a lot of games.
It really does. And that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to decide. Because do I want to enjoy playing a game that frustrated the hell out of me, or enjoy a game that I truly loved every second I played the game? And that's hard for me because I also look into the storyline. Not so much just like nostalgia. For me, I could sit here and say, well, yeah, it's going to be Sonic. Because guess what? I grew up playing Sonic. I love Sonic. That was one of the first games I owned as a kid when my dad bought me a Sega Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog was one of the first games he bought for me on that. But there's so many. And that's what is really hard for me because I've been thinking about that. And I'm like, damn, okay, what would it be? And to be honest, what I loved and I enjoyed were the Lego games. You have all these different Lego games, just the Lego franchise alone. You have Star Wars, you have Jurassic Park, Harry Potter. There's even a Lego Batman game. There's just so many Lego games, and I really enjoyed those games when they came out on the PS2. Even now.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lego games. And you can
really
play them with a friend too, right?
Yeah, you can. Exactly. Absolutely. And it's not just online, it's co-op as well. You want to invite your friends over like for old time's sake, like back in the day? Absolutely. Boom. Hey man, grab this controller. Let's play Legos. Which Lego game? You choose. Let's just have fun. Those are the games I would play for the rest of my life. Because I enjoyed the hell out of Lego games. Oh, shocker. Oh, yeah, I know. You would think I would say, Call of Duty. No, screw that. No.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, I really thought you were going to say Rudy Tooty
No, Rudy Tooty or Battlefield. No. Yeah, I'm surprised at myself actually because I was even thinking about God of War. I love that franchise also, but at times it was frustrating as hell. I will say that. Enjoy the storyline. The storyline is amazing. That's what really drew me in. I loved it. I'm surprised I didn't even say Crash Bandicoot because I grew up playing Crash Bandicoot when the PS1 came out, when I had it. Love it. Still love Crash Bandicoot. But I didn't choose that either. What was another one? Oh, The Last of Us. Even though there's two, the second one didn't do so well. But The Last of Us, the first game was the best.
I still haven't finished the first game.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
I got to the part
to.
where you have to be like quiet, or the people hear you or something like that. The zombies hear you or something. And then I stopped playing it because my friend wanted to borrow it.
That was at the beginning.
Yeah. My friend wanted to borrow it.
Oh my god.
So I was like, okay, here, you can play it. I haven't been playing it, whatever. And he borrowed it for the longest I want to say like 4 years, 5 years. And I was like, hey, dude, can I get my Last of Us back? Like, I want to play it. And he's like, oh, yeah, okay. And he gave it back to me. And there's like a piece of fried chicken on the back.
Oh, I remember you telling me this.
There's like a chunk of fried chicken. Like, he was using it as a plate or some shit.
Wow.
But this dude, oh my god. I'm glad you mentioned Last of Us, because I want to talk about this dude now. You also mentioned, your privacy settings.
Yeah.
You saw how the little neighbor girl saw you were playing for 69 hours and she freaked out. Well, back in the good old days of Xbox 360, if you didn't have your privacy settings super jacked up, people would see everything. They'd see when you're watching Netflix and what you're watching on Netflix.
Holy hell.
Yeah. So my friend, the one who is using my Last of Us as a little piece of chicken plate, I don't know. He's watching Netflix one day and it's really, really late, and he was my only friend online, so of course I'm clicking on him. I want to invite him to a party. And he's watching something called like Genie in a tiny bikini. In a G-string bikini or something like that. And I'm just like, oh my god. I was like, dude, you need to fix your privacy settings.
That is so weird.
He messaged me back like the next day. He's like, that was my little brother. And I was like, no.
No, don't even.
Oh, man.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I would say right here, right now, I won't change my mind. The Lego franchise video games. That's what I would choose. Absolutely. Had fun. Call me a kid. Call me a child. I don't care. I had fun. I still play video games. Yes, I'm still a kid. But yeah, and actually I'm kind of shocked too because I was actually kind of tied up between the Lego series and the Halo series.
Halo?
Yes. I played, and it's kind of sad because I only played the first 3 Halo games, but I haven't played all the other Halo games. And Halo is well known. It's really good. It's great. But yeah.
I like Reach. Reach was good too. It was interesting.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But
I played a little bit of that with a friend.
Other than that, I think people were saying that it goes downhill.
Really?
Although I haven't played the new one though.
No, yeah, I heard it a lot. I heard a lot of good things about it. I saw a lot of good reviews as well online. So,
is that on the new Xbox?
Yes. But again,
shit.
You got to keep in mind, again, with Microsoft, with Halo, you don't have to have an Xbox. Guess what? All the Halo games are on PC too.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Exactly. So you don't have to have an Xbox, the new Xbox, guys. The new Halo game is out on PC. I'm not sure if it's on Steam or Microsoft. I don't remember. But yeah, you can download it on your PC. That's what I was thinking about doing at some point. Yeah. But moving on. If you had one TV show that you could watch for the rest of your life, and it's the only TV show that you can watch, what would it be?
Maybe SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
lot of good early season episodes of SpongeBob. It's super long. It's still going. There's episodes I haven't seen. That's my
Ah.
I guess that's my go-to right now. I'm
Hmm.
sure I'll regret it, but we'll see.
He said, "I'm sure I will regret it." Oh man, that's tough. So you say that? Oh man,
And you?
that'd be a little hard for me also because at one point I would have said South Park, but I think like after a while I just kind of fell out of South Park. It was very repetitive. But people can say that about a lot of TV shows that have been going on for decades. Simpsons, it is still ongoing. That's like on its 20, 30th something season now. You know, it's been out for so long and it's still going. Same thing with Family Guy. It is still going. And if I had to choose,
Go on.
if I would choose wisely, I would choose a series that would be still ongoing because there's so many seasons, you have so many episodes, and I didn't know that SpongeBob was still going on. I thought it was done. But for me,
Are we doing like
that's
okay, real quick, my bad. Are we doing entire franchises again? Because the SpongeBob has like 2 spin-offs now.
well, yeah, of course. It's the same character. It's all the same thing, whether it be a spinoff or not. But it's still revolving around that one person or that one character, right?
Right.
It's
No.
not like a spinoff, like, oh, I'm just a cameo. So it has to be like their show. For me, it's a little hard. It is between Simpsons and Family Guy. I like both, and they're still ongoing. But if I really had to choose, I would say Simpsons.
Simpsons.
There's one, The Simpsons. Yep. I grew up with it. I still like it. In fact, I've even seen some like episodes here and there that some people have posted on YouTube. It's crazy, yeah. But yeah, I definitely would choose The Simpsons. It's a lot of episodes, you know. It's not tied down like, oh, it's only 12 seasons or 9 seasons. Oh well. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are a lot of great TV shows out there. But if I was to choose one to see for the rest of my life, I would choose something that is still ongoing, that is very popular still. And yeah, I would definitely choose Simpsons. Absolutely.
Wow. I don't even remember the last time I watched Simpsons.
It's been a while for me myself. Like I said, aside from seeing clips and stuff like that on YouTube, brings back old memories. Now, what about a movie? Or the franchise of a movie? What would it be?
How about one singular movie? Let's get away from franchises.
Let's do what?
Just
Do it-
one
say it
singular movie. No more franchises.
One, no more franchises.
So if you want to say like
Wow.
Harry Potter, you have to pick one movie from Harry Potter.
Wow.
Yeah, enough
so
with this-
Stingy.
Enough of this
So,
bullshit.
what's wrong with that?
We gotta be real and raw.
Real and raw, huh? Okay.
So Coco.
I wouldn't say.
So
say
Coco,
one.
if you will, close your eyes. The whole world has been blown up. You're floating around in space, kept alive only by your sheer will of wanting to watch one movie for the rest of your fucking life. In front of you floats a small laptop, and inside of it, you're so lucky it's your favorite movie. You pop it out, and that movie is
Oh man. You're gonna have to come back on me on that one. I'm just gonna die alone.
Oh, and he floats
It
in
is
space
empty forever. What about you? Seems like it'll be easy for you. I love watching TV shows, movies, and anime and all that. So it's kind of hard for me to choose one when there's so many. Because if I was to choose a franchise,
Nope.
and if I was last man standing, only man alive on Earth, I would choose the Marvel universe. All the not every single Marvel movie. It's the Marvel movies that from Iron Man 1 to Avengers Endgame. Everything that was tied in for that entire those phases. Those are the only Marvel movies I would watch in order, over and over and over again, and I wouldn't get bored.
And I'm glad we did this.
Because
I'm glad we picked one.
If it's one for the rest of my life in space, floating into the dark nothingness. Oh man. Grandma's Boy.
Grandma's Boy. I vaguely remember that movie.
What? Oh man.
Is there like a squirrel in it or like a beaver or something?
No.
There's like a monkey, right?
There's a monkey.
There you go. Yep. That's all I remember from that damn movie.
Yeah. I don't know why I thought about that off the top of my head, but if I was to really think about it and dive deep and just try to pick one, it'd probably take a while. But yeah, just right off the top of my head, boom, Grandma's Boy. There you go.
There you go. And I'm glad we did this. We got you to pick one because I was gonna cheat, and because I was so tired of all the franchise thing, I was just gonna say Disney. That's like practically everything now, right? Well, no, yeah, it's everything.
No.
So if I had to pick one movie, the first one that popped in my head was Scott Pilgrim versus the World. I really liked the movie. I liked the comic. I liked the game. But I own it, and I watched it like several times in a row, I think. Maybe not in a row, but like maybe a day after another. And I got super tired of it super fast. So I think my go-to would have to be Ratatouille.
Ratatouille.
It's so nostalgic for me. It's my favorite Pixar movie. I'm just saying Ratatouille.
Very nice, Disney. Okay, very nice touch. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, to caveat or to argue with you about the whole Disney is the whole franchise. No, because when I'm talking about franchises, you can't just say Disney, because you're right. Disney owns
that means I get
pretty
Marvel,
much everything.
And that means I get Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. No. You can't say that. So if you were to say the Star Wars franchise, boom, all 9 movies. Great, cool. Lord of the Rings, and that's to also include the Hobbit trilogy because they are all tied in. So it would be all 6 movies. Oh man, that would actually be pretty good.
Well, what if I wanted to say Disney as in the Disney animated movies?
Damn, you got me on that one. I actually like that. Hey, I changed my mind now. Yeah, all the Disney classic animated movies in the 90s. Oh, yeah.
The 90s?
Yeah.
What came
all
out?
All the ones I grew up with for the most part. The classics. You know what I mean?
What came out in the 90s? Mulan? Tarzan?
Keep going. Hey, you're on a roll.
Hunchback of Notre
Okay.
Dame?
Yeah, keep going.
I think that's
it for the 90s. You're forgetting some of the most key.
Maybe the Rescue Rangers, that shitty mouse one.
Hey, I love that one. All right.
What was that one with the cat? The cat, and he has like that dog. Oh
You have me forgetting now. Jesus, I gotta go watch it now.
Did Don Bluth animate that one? I feel like he did. Did he ever work with Disney?
I don't know. Bambi, the Fox and the Hound.
Bambi was like the 50s. I don't know what 90s you're talking.
The 80s, I think. 70s, 80s?
No.
I remember watching it. I remember watching Bambi growing up. It was one of my favorites as well. But, yeah, Aladdin, The Lion King.
Bambi?
Come on, you're forgetting some...
Bambi came out in 1942, bro.
No, it didn't. Did it really?
Look at it.
Are you looking it up right now,
I
too?
did. That's why I spit those facts. Makes you feel old, huh? The movies you were growing up with, and they came out in 42.
Shut up. But yeah, I did see that growing up. I saw Bambi, Cinderella, Snow White, Fantasia 2000. I remember that. Yeah, Lion King, Aladdin, Fox and the Hound, Rescuers Down Under.
Keep going. Pinocchio.
Hey, you can't forget Pinocchio, Dumbo. Yeah, man.
Did you watch that one where... what's it called? It's the one that they banned now. You can't find it anywhere.
What? No way.
Because it's about like that rabbit who's like escaping from the South, and it's all like alluding to slavery. Was it The Sound of the South, I think it's called? I remember growing up with that one. I remember. Well, the thing was, I was a little kid. I didn't realize it was like racist and shit.
Song of the South.
Yeah. I don't remember it was racist, but I remember him like playing with the little bluebird and singing the only song that still gets stuck in my head today. It's like zippity doo da, zippity day. That one's so good. It's so happy. It's such a happy song.
Oh my God, I remember that one now.
Yeah, that's a deep cut. That ain't ever coming back.
101 Dalmatians.
102 Dalmatians. The Rescuer Down Under 2. Black Cauldron. The list goes on.
It does. You're absolutely right.
What was your favorite Disney Renaissance movie? So this is after like all the Bambi and Cinderella and Snow White, but before Pixar.
You have me wanting to look now.
I think mine would have to be, and this is like a weird one, but it had to be Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's really weird, but like I think Frollo was just such a interesting villain, and he has that one song too, Hellfire. That was such a good ass song. He like burns down half of Paris just trying to get this chick to like light. So just trying to get this chick.
So that's going to be hard for me because there's two that because I looked it up during what you said it is the Renaissance era, correct?
Right.
So the list goes from what I'm seeing right now is The Little Mermaid, The Rescuers Down Under, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, of course, your favorite, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Pocahontas, Hercules, Mulan, and Tarzan. So I am stuck between three. I can't give you. I'll give you my top three. I'll do that much. It's really hard for me to choose one. It really is because I do like all these films, but there are three. There are specifically three that I really love watching, and that's Aladdin, Hercules, and Mulan. Those are my all-time favorites.
They're all
Those are my
really
top
good
three.
movies.
They really are. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like I think Tarzan, Hunchback, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and Mermaid all suck. And no. I like watching them too. But it's hard for me to choose one because those three that I just told you about are my favorite.
Okay, imagine this if you will.
Era.
You're in a pin.
God, here
you
we
fall
go.
into a pin. You're
Jesus
worried. You're nervous.
Christ.
There's water on you. You just got splashed. Your mom's yelling, "Oh my God, I can't believe it!
Oh my
Coco fell in there."
There
All of a sudden, it's Harambe in front of you. He grabs you by the
Hercules. Then you
Hercules. There you go.
You whiny little bitch.
I did like Hercules. Hercules was a good one. You had
Yes.
Danny DeVito in it.
Exactly.
Oh,
exactly.
That's all it takes, just Harambe grabbing you by the face to tell you it's Hercules. Oh boy. Let's see. What else haven't we picked?
All right, anime.
Anime?
Yes.
Like a singular anime episode?
Shut up. Not an episode. You tard star.
All right then. I don't know. A lot of these shonens just go on forever, so that seems like a go-to.
It doesn't go on forever.
They go on forever.
No, because Demon Slayer will end because the manga is done. I forgot the creator, the guy who created Demon Slayer, but he's not making any more. As much as all us fans want to see, like, oh, what was it like before? With all the Hashiras, like, what was the past like? I want to see more about that, or I want to see what the future holds and all that. No, he's done. Once this season is over, Demon Slayer is done. He is not making anything else Demon Slayer related, and it makes me so sad because I like it. It's great. It really is. But for you, what would it be? Not a single episode, so shut up.
A singular episode of a single anime.
You suck.
It's a hard one because there's a lot of good action animes and all that shonen shit, but I like the funnier animes, and I like the animes that hurt you too. Now that I think about it, I'm gonna go with Clannad. Fuck it, lock it in.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll
Final
give you
answer.
that. I really want to split that up because there's anime movies, and then there's the actual TV shows. So for a movie, you're gonna say Clannad.
Is Clannad a movie? No,
Is it not?
I didn't know
thought
they
it
made a
was.
movie.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Well, it makes
But
sense.
if you want to go, if you want to say all of them, because there's 2 seasons, right? Yeah,
right.
and those suck.
So I guess what,
that's
2
way
movies?
Too sad. That's too sad for me. No, I can't do it. No, I like funny. I like either funny or action, or something that has pretty much a little bit of everything in it. Something that has comedy that can also hurt you in the feels, kick you right in the nuts.
Oh shit! Wait.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I said that. Oh,
Well, see, there's a lot of
I
animes
plucked the
I like.
heartstring. All right, go.
One moment. Why don't you tell us what yours would be while I reflect on my choices?
Let me give you my top 3.
Oh my god.
Oh man, it honestly, if I really did have to choose one, it would, you already know what I'm gonna say, and I know if you're gonna be like, and that's gonna be you, freaking diarrhea out the mouth. So shut up. Naruto. Yep, there it is. Yep, that means the first and the second. Not that trash ass Boruto. Screw that.
You don't like burrito?
I'm burrito. Yeah, there's like only maybe a handful of episodes in that series that are actually really good, and that's it. The rest of it is garbage, trash.
I've seen the memes about it.
Yeah, it really is. It
Where they're like,
really
"Oh man,
is.
that dude's dad seems pretty cool. I wish there was a series about him."
It's like that one meme I see where it shows like all the old anime like DBZ, Boruto, and I forgot there was another one, but since the announcement of the final season of Bleach, it has that one meme of that guy that's overseeing those other people sitting down. Smells like bitch in here. And it is the new season of Bleach that's going to be coming out at the end of this year, and I was laughing so hard. But yeah, I'm super excited. That's why it was kind of hard for me to choose between Naruto and Bleach because I grew up with those. But yeah, if I did have to choose, yes, it would definitely be Naruto, the first 2 series. That and Shippuden.
Well, you get Boruto too, so there you go. Be
Fuck
happy.
that. Nope, I'm throwing that shit straight out. Nope.
I saw this pretty funny meme. It's I don't know, it's just real short. This is what it looks like. I don't know why, but when you said Naruto, it made me think of this. Anyway, going back on my decision, I think I'm gonna stick with Clannad. I was gonna switch to Erased. I don't know if you heard of it. It's not like a super long series. It's just, I think, 13 episodes. But it's one of my favorites, on the list of 20.
Shut up.
Once you watch through it the first time, and I guess through the second time too, when you start like catching on to things, it kind of kind of loses its replay value, but it's still really, really good. Gotta say,
that doesn't interest me. No, it has to be replayable. It really does. It's not a one and done. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people could say that about School Days. That's kind of a one and done. Not really. It's only a one and done for a lot of people because the way it ended, it was really, really dark. It was really twisted. Like,
you mean the way it ended with the boat, right?
Oh God! Please don't mention. Oh,
did you not know about the boat?
Oh jeez. Yes, of course I know. I've seen it.
The boat? Nice boat?
What?
You don't know about Nice Boat?
No.
Oh man.
Oh,
you don't know the original ending
of School Days?
Yeah.
Where she ends up on the boat at sea with him? his,
Apparent no, they're like broadcasting it in Japan or whatever, right? And the broadcasting thing, I don't know what happened. I guess the rumor was that it had such low ratings, but they like cut to like this boat commercial or this boat show, and it's just like this boat going by, and nobody found out the ending until like the next time it aired or some shit like that.
What?
Yeah, it's just a realistic boat just going by,
That's weird.
I would show the clip of it.
If you find it, yeah, absolutely. I'm curious because, again, I'll edit we can edit this part out, but like everything's gonna be okay, And then the way it ended, I was like, man, this is a really fucked up show. It was funny, it was goofy and cute and all that at the beginning. But then it started getting serious, and then it got twisted, and I was like, man, this is a pretty dark anime. But this other ending, it seems like there's an alternate ending you're speaking of. I didn't know about that.
The original ending. There's also,
it's an
the
original,
VN.
No way.
Have you ever played the VN? It's basically a hentai game, but there's a lot of fucking endings there too.
Oh my god,
there's
Jesus.
endings. Well, I don't know if we could just... I guess you already spoiled the other one. We could put a big spoiler here. Back there, I guess. But there's ones where like you can only hook up with one girl and you get like a good ending, or there's ones where you hook up with like every single one of them and then like bad shit happens. There's one where she like jumps in front of the train. There's a lot of...
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So the game has all these different endings, but I'm talking about the actual show,
right?
Not some freaking hentai game, dude.
No. You're missing out.
Oh my god, what is wrong with you?
You're missing out on the endings. What?
You
could have a happy ending.
No, I'm good. Jesus. Wow. Anyways, so that would be yours, Clanad, huh? You wanna cry for the rest of your life?
Yeah. The music in it's really nostalgic to me now too.
No, I'd rather not. Like that's why I like a lot of shows that has a little bit of everything. That's why I loved Naruto. It had a lot of different aspects to it. It was like pretty much a lot of genres, if you will. It's all in one. With the exception, obviously, it's not a horror type, anime like Corpse Party.
Oh my god, you and your Corpse Party! I feel like you always mention it every time we talk about anime.
Well, I mentioned that because there's not that many
horror
scary, and there really isn't.
I can only think of the 3 off the top of my head: Corpse Party, Another, and that shitty ass Bloodsea. I haven't seen. Apparently, there's good ones, but I haven't seen them.
Another?
You haven't seen Another?
No, it doesn't sound familiar.
Wow, that's it's dumb. It's really dumb.
It sounds like it's dumb. I like ones that's very creepy and scary. Corpse Party is just bloody, gory, just...
That's basically what Another is. There's a very famous scene with a girl and an umbrella, and
Oh, I remember that now. Okay, I remember that scene. She falls down the stairs, and yep. That was really just... No, there's another one also that's sort of horror-esque, however you want to put it. The one with the nail. Where the girls are ripping their nails off. Because it's like a cult,
that's
or something like that.
Favorite ones.
No, I hate that.
It's one of my favorite animes.
I hate that.
We're not talking about it. I don't ever want to talk about it because it's my favorite. Nobody's gonna change me about it. Let's talk about something else.
Terrible. It sucks. Let's
talk about something else. Mr. Burrito over here.
Mr. Burrito. Oh, that's crazy. But no, if it was the show, yeah, you already have my show. If it was a movie,
I thought we were doing movies. Or are you talking about anime movies?
Yeah, anime movies.
I've never seen an anime movie.
Serious?
I think I've seen
Ninja
the one.
Scroll?
Ninja what?
Ninja Scroll?
What the fuck is that?
Dude, look it up.
I think the only anime movie I've seen was when Goku found Broly for the first time or something.
You seriously need to watch Ninja Scroll. That is a classic. That was back in 93. It is such an awesome movie.
Oh my god, I'm so stupid. What about the Studio Ghibli movies? I've seen movies then. And I'm starting to think now, there's like short movies too, like Senkaro? Yeah. I recently watched Howl's Moving Castle. Gotta say, not a fan. I like the music. I like the animation, obviously. Good environments. Bad story. Just saying. Fight me. I'm an American. I was the one bombing.
He said, fight me.
I'd have to say, shit. It's either Kiki's Delivery Service or Spirited Away.
Just go ahead and say Spirited Away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Spirited Away. I like it. You know, it's about the grind.
Oh my god.
And what about you? What is your
I've already talked about it because I'm freaked out that you don't remember the damn movie.
Ninja Scroll?
That was the very first movie, the first thing I ever saw that got me into anime. Was that. But it was just a movie though. And then as I got a little older, I started seeing some anime movies on like the Sci-Fi Channel late at night. Armitage 3 was one. Ghost in the Shell was another.
They had Ghost in the Shell.
Love Ghost in the Shell.
Flux too, right?
No, I never saw that.
Right? That was on Sci-Fi, I think.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I don't remember. It was mainly Ghost in the Shell and Armitage. Those were the ones. And then when I got a little bit older, that's when I was introduced to Toonami late at night. Oh yeah, I remember that. Those are the good days. But I think they brought back Toonami, did they?
Yeah, they got rid of it, brought it back, got rid of it, brought it back, and they just keep bringing it back.
Yeah. But it won't be the same though. It's not the same like it was back then. Because there was another one, Zach Bell. Zach Bell.
Oh yeah, Zach Bell with the fucking stupid puppet.
Yeah,
that was my friend's like favorite anime.
I think I didn't even see Naruto at the time because I didn't really care about it at the time when it was airing on Toonami. But it was mainly Dragon Ball Z, Zatch Bell, Full Metal Alchemist.
Here's another fat list.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I like Full Metal Alchemist. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you never seen Yu Yu Hakusho? Hakashi? Wow, you missed out. Rurouni Kenshin. Do you remember that one?
Oh yeah, I do remember that one. Yeah.
What else?
Inuyasha.
Gundam. That had Gundam.
Never really got into Gundam. No,
What?
I'm not a fan. I don't know why.
I like that one. Everybody who's into Gundam says it's the worst one, but it's the one I liked. It's the one where he's like, take my love, my hate, and all my whatever.
All right, so here's my next question since we're talking about anime. Dub or sub? Oh, let the hate flow.
It's obviously sub, though.
Yeah, why?
It's better. It's more authentic.
So a lot of arguments I heard from a lot of people, they don't like reading when watching a show. They're like,
that's why you like dubbed, right? I mean,
whoa! Before you start jumping to conclusions,
but I'm right.
You're wrong. I prefer sub. Thank you very much.
You always struck me as a dub kind of guy.
Hell no. So here's the thing: there are some anime that sound better in dub.
I'll give you that. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Like Cowboy Bebop?
Yes. Thank you. Cowboy Bebop is one. Full Metal Alchemist had the best and always will have the best cast for English dub. Period. Out of all anime, the best cast. It's just a fact. I'm sorry. That's not an opinion. That is fact.
Huh.
I tried watching Dragon Ball in sub.
Oh yeah.
It's like nails on a chalkboard. It is.
It's because when they did Dragon Ball, they had that little granny doing the little kid's voice, right? So when they did Dragon Ball Z, they weren't just gonna be like, "Oh, fuck you, granny." It's like she's this big, huge, like popular thing, you know? She's worldwide. She's a phenomena. So they kept her, and that's why Goku sounds the way he does.
Oh, so
in Japan.
Cringy. I had a buddy of mine who showed me that. He's like, all right, I'm going to show you a clip real quick. He showed me what it sounded like in English dub. I'm like, of course. That's classic, man. All right. Watched it in sub now. I'm like, okay. And I couldn't even last maybe 5 or 10 seconds. I was like, hell no. Turn that shit off. It was so bad. No, English dub for Dragon Ball. Full Metal Alchemist, I will say it sounds good in both. It's not just English dub, because I also can watch it and with subs, with the original Japanese voices and all that. It sounds good too. It sounds good on both ends.
What about Ghost Stories?
Ghost Stories?
You don't know Ghost Stories?
Uh-uh.
So Ghost Stories is like doing like some mythical tales on like Japanese folklore and stuff. But the thing was, nobody watched it in Japan. So when they brought it over to America, they're like, okay, dubbing team, just, whatever, do whatever. It doesn't matter. And so they like completely took the piss out of it. If you have some spare time, you should just look up some funny clips. It's completely wild.
That's crazy. So I even tried when a buddy of mine got me back into watching anime. We were living in the same apartment complex. And this was, I can't say the city at least, Wichita Falls, Texas. And there was one day that he was watching Naruto, and I asked him, what are you watching? Because he had in the background, he was playing WoW with his brother, but he had the TV on next to him on. So I sat down in his chair, and I was watching it, and I'm like, huh. I asked him what it was. He told me, and I'm like, I was like, looks okay. He's like, oh, here, let me show you this other episode real quick. And it was the episode between Rock Lee and Gaara. Oh my god, most epic scene ever, period. It was that scene that got me into it, and I was so hyped. I'm like, bro, this is so cool. And he too, he didn't like the dub, but I was like, what's wrong with the dub? So he found a clip online and he showed me, and I'm like, oh, I'm like, no. I was like, I'm watching it in sub now, man. The same thing with Bleach. The English dub, terrible. But yeah, there are some animes that sound a lot better and with sub as opposed to English dub.
I think I only seen like 2 episodes of Naruto, and it wasn't for me. On the first one that I watched, he's like, he's kissing a dude, and then he like gets naked and he turns into a chick. I was like, okay.
He's kissing a dude?
Yeah, he ends up kissing a dude.
That must have been at the very
I think it's the emo guy.
Sasuke.
Yeah.
He kissed Sasuke in class.
And the other one I saw was actually that one you just mentioned right now, where, fucking bowl cut head, where he takes off the things off his feet, and he's like, okay, yeah, I'm so happy. And he like drops the weights, and they go, psh, and everybody's like, Nani? But I still wasn't, a fan of it. I don't know. It just felt too angsty for me.
Too angsty?
Yeah. Like, with the emos and I lost my brother. Oh, yeah. Well, I lost my mother. Well, I lost my mother and my brother. Well, I lost everybody.
Oh, my God. You and so many other people. Yeah. I get it.
It's just,
y'all are not into the dramatic parts of, like, what's the whole point then? Hold on. So you're not going to get into that, but you're going to cry over Clanad?
Yeah, dude. Fucking Clanad was badass.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm going to start making fun of you for that.
Why?
Cry, baby.
Because Clanad's good?
Because it's dramatic as well.
I'm not talking about dramatic. I'm talking about angsty.
It is.
You have a bunch of little emo kids versus,
God. Yeah. So I know somebody else, but she has the door closed, but she doesn't do well with, like, drama. I will say she at least got to, like, through the first 20, 30 episodes of Shippuden, but she just lost interest because she didn't like it. She was just like, she makes fun of it too. She's like, oh, Naruto, Sasuke. And she always says that. She always pokes fun at it. I was like, you have to gotta get into it. You have to. But the same thing has to go also for all those fanboys of One Piece. And it wasn't my cup of tea. It really wasn't. I tried watching it. I watched like the first 10 to 12 episodes, and I just could not get into it.
I never finished it either, but it seemed interesting to me. I like the concept of it.
I didn't. There's something about it I just didn't like. And the fact that it's still ongoing, I'm like, for the love of God, when is it going to end? I'm over here thinking, like, hey, okay, Naruto is done. Yes, they have a continuation of Boruto, but it's about his son. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, I've heard a lot of arguments between dub and sub and all that. I get it, but you're wrong. You're wrong about Naruto. You just need to give it a shot.
I gave it a shot. I gave it 2 shots.
No, you didn't. Shippuden is probably the best because the first series, about 60% of it is fillers, I will say. But a lot of people argue like, oh, but you get to know the characters and all that and yada yada before you jump into Shippuden, blah blah blah. If I recommend the show, I will tell them here are the episodes you need to watch. And yes, there's a huge gap. Don't watch those. It's a waste. It really is. There's like out of the 200 and something episodes, maybe 80 or 90 of the episodes are worth watching. It's tied in directly with the storyline. The rest are fillers. Yes, it kind of, I guess, you get to learn a little bit more about the characters and blah, blah, blah. But nah, it's pointless.
Definitely not a shonen guy. But if I had to pick one, I think I'd go with Yu Yu Hakusho. It's a shame that you don't remember it.
No, I don't.
He holds up his finger and he goes, Spirit God!
Yu Yu Hakusho.
That was probably the only shonen, besides Dragon Ball Z, that I would tolerate.
So you wouldn't do Bleach? You wouldn't do...
I watched Bleach for a while, then it got really dumb, and then they give that chick really big tits for no fucking reason. And they did that with One Piece too. Like I watched that for a while, and then they give that chick really big tits for no reason. I was like, oh, what?
There's actually 2 funny series. Actually, one of them is not really a series. It's like only like 6 or 7 episodes, and it's crazy because it's on YouTube. Golden Boy. That shit is hilarious. If you have time to watch 6 episodes, I'm pretty sure you do.
Nope.
Look up Golden Boy on YouTube, and you'll laugh your ass off. It is hilarious. But the other one is GTO. Great Teacher Onizuka. That is a phenomenal series. If there's 2 funny anime series I would recommend, it would be those 2.
Oh, I remember this one.
I had a buddy of mine who gave me about 2 terabytes worth of anime because he likes them all. He loves watching anime, and he had a huge collection and gave it to me. And out of that collection, I probably picked out like maybe 10% of it. Because what I did was, as I was going through the list, I would grab a few episodes of each series. I would put it into a playlist on VLC, and I'll just hit play, and I just kind of watch a little bit of it. And if I got bored, I'd kind of skip through and be like, okay, not my cup of tea. All right, next series. But I found a good handful of anime that he gave me that I really liked, and I ended up watching. But, I ended up watching like Parasite.
Did you like Parasite?
Oh, hell yeah. Love that series.
Migi.
Tokyo Ghoul.
Did you like Tokyo Ghoul?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Really?
It got weird because after the second season was done, I'm not sure if there are any other seasons, but I was reading the manga, and it just got so confusing that I stopped reading. I'm like, what the hell? Who is that? Is that like, no, wait, what's going on? I'm so lost. I give up, whatever. So if they come out with the 3rd season, I'll watch it, but I don't know if they did.
I like the first season. I heard a lot of people, hated it, but I kind of like the first season. I also really like the intro song. I know people like meme it to hell now, and it's super cringy, but
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Attack on Titan is another one. I watched only the first season, I think. Yeah, I've only watched the first season, and it was phenomenal. It was great. And then when the season was over, at the time when it did come out originally, I was hooked. I know there's manga, so sure enough, I was like, all right, I'm reading the manga. I kept reading, and it was good. And I forgot what chapter I got to, but there was a point in the manga when I was reading it, it got so boring. And a lot of people were telling me, oh, it gets better. Sure. I'll just wait till the series are completely done on the anime, and then I might pick up on it. I think it's like on its 4th or 5th season, I think, right now.
It's been going for a while now.
So,
I remember liking the first season.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I remember not liking the second.
Really?
And then I stopped watching.
Some people said that, too. They say, yeah, the second season was kind of eh. but then it kind of picked up on the third and fourth season or something like that. We'll see. But yeah,
Should probably wrap it up soon.
we will wrap it up.
All right. So if you actually managed to listen to us ramble for this long, thanks. Thanks for hanging on in there. If you liked it, leave a like. Or you have something to say, maybe you want to talk about an anime we forgot, go ahead and leave a comment.
And as always, be sure to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Bye forever.
Goodbye forever.